Holly did. I started during dinner, so just to let you know. You've probably heard that French teachers set the style for teachers all over the world. Let me show you the criteria. This is my best teaching outfit, right here. Except the shoes. I really would prefer other shoes, but I'm not at home in my extravagant closet. It's kind of like a Kardashian closet. One more. The criteria for teachers all over the world is to look like a grand. So that is why this is one of my best outfits. All of you are parents and children, school-age children, right, Cece? All of you are at least school-age children. That makes you guys school-age parents, and that's how I like to think of you when you're at a parent-teacher conference. I really think it should be teacher-parent conference, just by the way. Guess what? Guess what teachers are thinking? Hands down, during parent-teacher conferences.
Your
What do you
kids
think
are
they
idiots.
might be thinking, Sarah?
I don't know. Why don't you tell us?
They are always thinking, well, no wonder. That's what they're thinking. Just put that after everything you say and do during the conference, and you'll know what we're thinking. Everything that you guys are thinking, deaf parents, comes out of your mouths, and it's all code for, isn't my kid gifted? Starting with, my kid is bored, and ending the conference with, my kid is still bored. Really? Is that why they flunk every remedial test I've designed so that I don't look bad? I even give them credit for their name. Really, you guys, none of you. You guys are gifted, talented, gifted. I'm not talking about you. I think, no, I don't think that anymore. Okay, I do have one question. How come you parents never take your child to work day?
I don't know.
On Take Your Child to Work Day, we have twice as many students because all the teachers, they take their children to work. That's what it's for. And you guys, you send your kids to work. You send their kids to school. So please, look at the name of the day. This is just an innovation, but thanks for naming your kids things like Shaniquana. Thank you. I'm looking forward to teaching at Kardashian Kid Northwest because there'll be so many teachable moments. Okay, and I'd just like to tell you about my favorite parent-teacher conference of all time. And some of you have heard a version of this conference because you know how I embellish. And I've known this story a long time, so it's way up there in embellishment by now. The best conference I know of is when my teammate was she was talking with the Albright family. That was their name. The Albright family. They should have not reproduced, but since they did, there was a conference for their first child. And you're not allowed to say that, just so you know. If any of you are going to become teachers, you can't start the conference with, why did you reproduce? So, she needed to tell the Albrights one thing, one very important thing. It was really getting in the way of the whole classroom's ability to function. And it was, let me go back. Since they did reproduce, they should have called their child, first name Oxy, second name Lauren, Albright. But, anywho, she was trying to get a point across, just like me right now. And the dad was the person she kind of focused in on just because she thought I had my best chance here, and I don't even know why, but he was kind of sparkly because his occupation was hillbilly rock star. And the mom was a stay-at-home mom, not by choice. The grandparents that had an IQ had tried to find another person for the job stay-at-home mom, but every applicant that interviewed met their kids and decided to stay at their own home and lock the doors. Again, I digress. The conference was about their son irritating the other children and laughing hysterically at most of his own jokes. Which were basically potty talk. They were basically like, just then, before she can drive that point home, the dad says, "Who farted?" Everyone denies in the family, and so they start looking at my friend, who's the teacher, and and pointing at her and holding their nose and laughing. Followed by the sharpest tool in their shed saying, "Wait a minute, Mrs. Johnson, wait a sec. No, wait, 2 secs. Get it? Sex?" Seriously, this happened. She said Mrs. Johnson was talking. And I don't know much more, but I know for sure at the end of the conference, Mrs. Johnson said, "Never mind. We'll talk about how gifted your child is next conference."